Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Tuesday evening Facebook Live. My name is Sarah Edwards. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I come to you guys live every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 to show you a fun new project. So hopefully you guys got a little bit of crafting done today. I definitely did. Lucas spent the night last night, and this morning Cassie picked him up, I don't know, about 9, little after 9:30 or something. So after he left, actually, she picked him up from Chick-fil-A because I met my girlfriend and her granddaughter at Chick-fil-A this morning for breakfast. After I got back home, I decided to come out and finish prepping for card class on Saturday and get the Facebook Live ready, which I did do a little bit of it yesterday while he was taking a nap. But yeah, other than that, I had a great day crafting and spending time with my grandson. Couldn't ask for anything better than that. Um, I wanted to ask you guys a quick question. You can definitely send me an email, an instant message. You can post it on the Facebook page or on YouTube. If you guys want to see something, let me know. I kind of just pull what I feel like pulling to do a Facebook Live, but if there's something specific you guys want to see, definitely let me know and I will see what magic I can come up with. I can't always guarantee, but I will at least do my best. So anyway, let's point you over. And oh, I forgot to tell you, you can email me at creatingwithsarah@gmail.com. Facebook is Creating with Sarah on Facebook, and Sarah does have an H on the end of it. Okay, let's point you over. Okay, so this actually happens on Thursday's live when my screen wouldn't toggle back and forth, but it actually is trying to connect to my phone. So that is, well, I should rephrase that. That was the problem on Thursday's live, but today I actually didn't plug anything in. So today is not. That wasn't the issue. Oh Lord, one of these days I will get this right. And this one is hard to get in because one of my camera angles is on it. There we go. Now let's see if it is going to try to connect to my phone. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, let's point you over so we can start crafting. I'm just going to make sure we are live, and I think we are, but there we go. We are ready to go. So let's bring in the product I am going to be playing with tonight. So we are doing the Otterly Amazing. This is an online exclusive only. So if you go onto the Stampin' Up! Website and you can click the link that it's in the description and go into online exclusives, this will pop up. So it actually comes as a suite. So you can get the Otterly Amazing stamp set. You can get the Otterly Amazing dies. The gems, they are called Riverside Iridescent, and they are absolutely gorgeous. This ribbon is so pretty and it is so easy to work with. I love it. And then it comes with the designer series paper. Let me scooch this out of the way so I can bring the paper in. Some of the dies do cut out the little otters from the paper, and some of them you will have to fussy cut. But the paper is so gorgeous. I've actually made a couple cards using this design. I love the pebble look. Or you can flip it over and use the opposite side. I actually think this would be really good for scrapbooking as well. So if you're a scrapbooker, this paper is so fun. Let me find the other sheet so I can show you what it looks like. I'm getting every sheet besides the, oh, here we go. Like, look at this beautiful paper. I think that would be a phenomenal scrapbook page. I actually might have to take my grandsons to play with some otters so I can use all of this paper. So fun and so gorgeous. So it does come as a suite, so you can get everything that I showed you guys, or you can just mix and match and kind of get whatever you like the best. Hello, Heather and Anna. Welcome. Oh, hopefully I'm not frozen. I think everything's good on my end, but we'll keep going. Hopefully it clears up a little bit. So that is the stamp set that's in the suite. I actually decided to bring in the perennial postage dies. And I really tried to focus on the numbering them when I did my instructions before the Facebook Live. So this was the largest, this was the second largest, and then this one I didn't really know how to describe it. So it is this guy that I use. I just put the dimensions of him in the description, and I use this one for the sentiments. So that's what I used for the dies. And I wanted a happy birthday. I literally have been slacking awfully on sending out my monthly birthday cards. So I definitely apologize if you haven't gotten one. But I really wanted to make this one a happy birthday. So I brought in the little smidgen of a happy birthday in the sentimental park. Okay, I think that's all the product I use. I am going to tie some bows and use the gems. So I'm going to bring those back over and let's show you the fun card. So this is what we're going to make tonight. It says, "We're cute together, happy birthday." I think you could really send this to anybody. Even though it says we're cute together, you could send this to one of your girlfriends because you guys are cute together. So that's why I decided to make it. So let's pull in all of the pieces. So I have my thick basic white, and it is 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it at 4.25. I already die cut the largest of the Perennial Dies. That's the largest in Pretty Peacock. And then I cut the next size down in the designer series paper. You could really use either side, but I'm going to use this side. But we're going to do something with this before. And then here are the 3 pieces that we're going to do a little stamping on, and then the sentiments. But first, let's fussy cut this guy out. This image doesn't have the die, so we are going to fussy cut him. And yes, technically he's supposed to stay next to each other, but I'm going to fussy cut both of them out. I already did all of this for the next card that we put together. I just wanted to show you guys, really, it is super easy to fussy cut. And we're doing a smidgen of it in card class. Not as bad as last card class, I promise. If there was a die, I used the die for you guys. But if there wasn't, then we're going to have to fussy cut. So I'm just going around the little otters. And I am going to go ahead and cut him off of that rock. Him or her. I always say him. And that I got a little close to his skin, but that's okay. Nobody's going to know. And I'm just going to come in and around that edge. So there's that one. And then we're just going to cut this guy off. The key is to, one, have an amazing pair of scissors. And 2 is to move the paper, not your scissors. I'm just going to cut that off the edge just to get it out of my way. So you see how I'm moving the paper versus moving my scissors? It's going to give you the nicest fussy cut around. There we go. Trim around his tail. And there it is. Hello, Kathy and Teresa. Welcome. Okay, so we have already got those fussy cuts. So let's do a little cutting on this. So you can die cut them separately if you want, but I felt it was super easy just to die cut this whole piece. And he is about 3.25 inches wide. So I'm going to go in and just kind of eyeball it at a little over 1.5. It doesn't have to be super even on both sides. Just get as close as you can. And that actually was pretty darn close, just for eyeballing it. And we're going to use one on this card, and then we're going to rotate the other side and use it for the other card. So you really only need a half a piece of that die. So let's do a little bit of stamping before we start gluing. Hello, Darlene, welcome. So I have just a piece of scratch paper I'm going to bring in, and I brought in the soft sea foam, and I want to ink up my little fish. And I'm just going to randomly stamp just to kind of make this white piece not so stark white. And the otters will cover up the majority of this, but I just wanted a smidgen of ink on there. So those two pieces are done. And now I will do the sentiment. So we're cute together is one large image. You can definitely cut your stamps. They are your stamps once you purchase them. You can do whatever you want with them. I usually do cut them, but since this is maybe the second time I've used this set, I want to make sure I want to cut it. So first I'm going to ink up We're Cute, and I'm going to come in, and I might have to like pull it closer to me. Hopefully you guys can still see that, just because my camera's in the way. And I did cut an extra piece just in case I mess up. Okay, that looks pretty good. I am going to clean this off and ink up the together. So I'm going to flip it over and ink up the together. Now, once you flip it over to ink up the other side, make sure you turn it the right side back so your together isn't upside down. I almost did that the first time. There we go. Oh, that actually worked out super well. And then the happy birthday is all alone. Now watch, I'm going to mess up the happy birthday. Oh, he's a little cattywampus, but you know what? I'm going to go with it. It's still okay. So this would actually be cute for one of your kids too. I think that would be a super cute kids card. Well, adult kid probably, or little kid. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's start putting our card together. It's actually a super quick and easy card to put together, and you could really use this with any design your series paper or sentiment. This could even be transformed into a Christmas card. Just using the same layout and just change up the colors and the design your series paper, and voila. My my glue is a little stopped up, so I'm going to clean that off. And I went ahead and glued these pieces down. I don't want to squeeze my glue too hard because it's going to come flying out at me. And the fish are backwards, so we want them the other way. I actually don't know if it really matters. And I'm going to put this one right here. There we go. And then I'm going to take the sentiments, put some dimensionals on the back of it. Put this right in the center. And then we can grab our little cute otters. I saw this set when we were able to pre-order it, and I fell in love with it. I thought it was so cute and something different. And it's nice sometimes to have something a little bit different. Step out of your comfort zone. I did put a mini dimensional on his tail just to make sure he didn't sag. And the big ones were a little too big. Okay, so let's put this one there. This one's going to go up top. And you can see my original card, they are actually facing the opposite direction, which is totally fine. Let's grab some of this gorgeous ribbon, tie a quick little bow. I do 2 bunny ears and then flip it through. Make it a little smaller. Then I'm going to trim off the edge. 99% of the time, I tie all of my bows on the spool because that is literally all the waste that I had from it. So 99% of the time, that is how I tie my bows. I don't ever cut off and then tie a bow. So I'm going to go ahead and put my ribbon right up top. And then let's grab our gems. And I want to put 3 right on the side. He's going to be a little close to his mouth, but that's okay. And then all we have to do is put him on our card. Face. I should finish my sentence. When Lucas was over on Sunday, he was looking at my Christmas cards that I was working on, and I asked him if he wanted me to send him some cards in the mail. And he was so excited. He was like, I can check the mailbox. So I need to start sending him some cards. So there you go. Look how cute, simple, and easy that card is to put together. Okay, we'll put one more together and then I will let everybody get to their lovely evening. I have to work tomorrow, so my lovely evening consists of going in, taking a shower, and going to bed. Because 3 a.m. comes way too quickly. There's that. Let me grab my scratch paper. Hello, Candy. Welcome. So let's grab the soft seafoam. If you guys are just logging on, I asked in the beginning of my Facebook Live if you guys want to see something specific or a specific stamp set, let me know and I will see what I can do. I actually know Kathy did message that she wanted to see something, but I didn't have that stamp set. So if I have the stamp set, I will totally play with it for you guys. I will figure out what to do with it. Okay, so there's those two. Now let's do the sentiments. Make sure my stamp is clean. And we're going to ink up just half of it first. You're cute. Let's see if I can get it straight and even. Okay, not tragic. And I'm going to flip my stamp upside down just to do the together, but just make sure you rotate it back. Otherwise, your together will be upside down, and I still would send it, even if it was upside down. It'll make somebody think, oh, that's my fish, that's not my sentiment. And then I'm going to do happy birthday right at the bottom. Hey, that one actually worked out really good. But nobody's going to notice that I made a little boo-boo on the last one. Okay, let's glue these together. Fish going the right direction. And I think I'm going to scooch this one over a hair more, just so I can get my gems right here. And this one I used a couple different otters. Oh, that is really cute. I love that guy. Okay, add some dimensionals. Let's move him out of the way. Let's put a couple dimensionals on here. Do you guys like fussy cutting, or would you not do you purposely not do it because you will have to fussy cut? We should do a poll. I really don't mind it. I actually do it a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one up top. And this one is gonna go, I don't want them covering up the happy, so I'm gonna stick them right there. Let's tie a quick bow, add some gems, and glue it to our card base. And then I'll show you all of them. Kathy's a heck no. Vicky does do a lot of our fussy cutting. She is amazing at it. And I honestly don't know if she really likes it, but she never complains. So it's perfect. No fussy cutting, Teresa. Okay, well then I'm going to take it back. There is no fussy cutting in card class on Saturday, as I'm winking. I swear I did do all of the die cutting. There was just one piece of the little penguin that didn't have a die, and I was so sad. Okay, now we'll have plenty of room for these gems right here. But I will have another card using this set on Thursday. I tried to do both Facebook Lives out of one set. Kind of gives you a variety of things to do if you're on the fence about wanting the sets. I already have it in my head. I haven't designed it. I'll probably design it tomorrow. There we go. That is how cute and easy and fun these cards are. And they're totally duplicatable. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And it was a pretty quick live. I even chit-chatted for a little bit in the beginning. So thank you everybody for joining me. If you need any help with ordering any of the product that I used tonight, definitely feel free to reach out. If not, I will see everybody on Thursday for another live. Thank you so much and have a great evening. Bye-bye.